Raphael Varane medical is on today, and this is the great news that I have for you today at the Manchester United Matters channel. Welcome everyone to this channel. Please subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And after subscribing, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video. Now, there is no more wait. The wait of Jadon Sancho was done yesterday when he appeared on Monday into the training session of Manchester United and really looked well in there. I did the video to this channel. You can as well go into the home of this channel and you'll see that video in there of Jadon Sancho training for Manchester United. And guess what? Another prominent signing of the summer from Real Madrid to Manchester United at close to 34 million pounds in there. The deal will accumulate to 42 million pounds in there. Has arrived at Manchester United and he's going to undergo his medical today, and we are going to come back and tell you whether he has passed his medical in there. So this is Rokan David aka RDM to this channel, which goes by names of the football news, so which goes by names of Manchester United Matters in here. So right, let me really jet you into the story as it started today. Now today, who first reported that a medical was going to take place of a man who goes by the names of Raphael Varane? It was Samuel Lucas. You know, he's a writer. He's a writer at the Manchester United Evening News in there, and he always reports 100% Manchester United news. He's one of those flies on the wall that we all know in there, and he always gets us news from Manchester United and what is happening inside. Now he said Manchester United hoping to do Raphael Varane's medical today, provided he returns a negative COVID test. Plan is still to announce the signing on Wednesday, more soon in there at Manchester United Evening News, hashtag MUFC in there. So that is what he said in the morning. Around, as you see the time, it was around 11:40 a.m. Now it's near like 2-3 hours past, and it has been come to confirmation that Raphael Varane is going to undergo his medical today at Old Trafford. What is the confirmation? The confirmation is here that car you see onto the screen has drove in a man who goes by names of Raphael Varane at Manchester United. You always know it's always a black Mercedes Van Benz in there, as you see it there. That's what really transports players. I don't know why each and every team uses these black cars. I don't know the reason as to why. I can't really tell, but most of the players, whether Arsenal, Manchester United, Chelsea, I've seen most of them really go through these black vans in there, being brought to do the needful and really complete their medical and transfer in there. Now this is the United exclusive from Twitter, and this photo is all over social media right now, and they've said breaking: Raphael Varane has arrived at Carrington for his Manchester United medical in there. So when we talk about quarantining, because I looked at, he came in on Thursday, I think they counted Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Those are the 5 days of quarantine in there. And I think he has run a negative test this morning, and he has been driven to Carrington there to do what we call the medical. And after the medical, he will do the interviews, the photographs, and then tomorrow United is expected to unveil Raphael Varane as a player of Manchester United in there. So guys, welcome Raphael Varane to Manchester United. It looks like everything is crisp. It's going on very well. The medical is really going great for a man who goes by the names of Raphael Varane in there for you. It's happening today, and I know he's going to pass it because he has not failed any. He's not an injury prone player. I know what really fails these players are the biometrics in there, because the rest of the transfers can be done from anywhere, but the biometrics in there, because the biometrics deal with what we call the body organs, the muscles in there. They check all the possible joints in there. So that's what is really carried upon at United in there. You saw even Lukaku, he did his first medical in Italy and passed it. Now the last medical is that of biometrics as opposed to be doing in London. So that is the medical that most teams really want to do, because spending a lot of that money on a player who goes with Raphael Varane, close to 45 million pounds in there, it shows you that you must be assured of his fitness in there. So United are really doing great and really getting in that signing of Raphael Varane, and that is something great, because I've read a story indicating that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer really wants to fix a man who goes by names of Raphael Varane immediately into his squad, and he wants him to train on Wednesday By the way, he's going to even train today. Today, Raphael Varane is training with Manchester United. After all that, he's going to be part of the evening session in there, though he's going to be unveiled tomorrow. But that won't stop him from really being part of the Manchester United training session this evening today, because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wants him to train today evening, Wednesday, Thursday in there, and a Friday I know they will train in the morning in there, and in the evening then they prepare for the Leeds game that is happening at Old Trafford on 14th in there. So he really wants to see to it that he partners Harry Maguire in the game against the team which goes by names of Leeds, and I've read that tweet in there. It's everywhere. People are saying that he even wants Sancho to be part of this game, though in his own words, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer came out and said that it's going to be hard for a man who goes by the names of Raphael Varane and Sancho to make it to the starting lineup of United as they play a team which goes by names of Leeds. That's what Ole Gunnar really came out and said. He was speaking to Rob Dawson in there of ESPN correspondent for Manchester United, and told him, I don't see these people getting their debut for Manchester United against Leeds as starters. They may get their debut coming off the bench because they'll make it to the bench. That's what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer really came out and said, but he does not really expect them to start into that encounter of a team which goes by names of Leeds in there. So all in all, the good thing is that they are now back, but this is a very big lesson to Manchester United, and they should learn this. These are things that United should learn from day one. One, signings like this, you should know all the repercussions that could really delay these signings from happening. You get? Raphael Varane, the visa thing, 2 weeks, because if at all Raphael Varane had arrived at United as soon as he really agreed a deal with Manchester United, or as soon as Manchester United agreed a deal with Real Madrid, because Raphael Varane had already agreed personal terms with Manchester United, this wouldn't have happened. Would have seen even Raphael Varane play the game of Brentford, play the game of Everton that we played via the weekend and won 4-0. You get, he would have had like 2 games to play for United in there, but because I think the United team really has certain things they are lacking in there to do. So to me, I think United has to sort itself out for the better, because when you look at a team like Man City, they brought in Jack Grealish in there, done and dusted, and he even played his debut as they lost to a team which goes by names of Leicester at the Charity Shield in there, Community Shield in there. You get? Look at Chelsea, they brought in Lukaku. You get? Don't you think Lukaku also has visa problems? But immediately he flew directly to London. So what was it with Raphael Varane? To me, I really even think that it's not all about the visa. There might be certain things that are really hindering United from really doing this. I don't know, because the likes of players that are flying out of Europe, if at all a mere person like me can get my visa in Uganda, and when I get it, I can fly to UK anytime I feel like I want, how can a Varane, whose obligation is known, whose occupation is known, that he's a professional footballer and he's a rich man, you get, take close to 2.5 weeks to come to Manchester United, to fly from Spain to United? So that is something that I've been asking myself, and I'm really telling people that there might have been something else that will delay this deal. But all in all, we are happy to see to it that he's coming. He has arrived at Carrington, and is going to undergo his medical today, and is going to be unveiled as a Manchester United player tomorrow. That's what has been said in there, because they believe the medical can be done today and then be unveiled tomorrow in there, because he has no time. He has to train today evening, Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe Friday morning in there. And you never know, they might even get them a closed door friendly in there for these lads in there, to see to it that. And Ole would love to see how Harry Maguire partners with Raphael Varane in there. But I think they are 2 good quality players with different aspects in there. But I'm worried about one thing. Both Raphael Varane and Harry Maguire, they are not these workaholic defenders. They're not defenders that are really going to lay their bodies down when the team needs it. They are soft defenders. So that's what worries me, because I don't see an element of Eric Bailly into a man who goes by names of Raphael Varane in there. And their partnerships there, I think that Ole should try out in there. But to me, I think it's really a very good move to be having Raphael Varane at Manchester United. Remember, now the backup centre backs are Victor Lindelof and Eric Bailly in there. So having those at United Good ones has left and he has gone to a team which goes by the names of Aston Villa on loan. Mengi, I think, will go back to Derby. Phil Jones is wanted by Newcastle and West Ham. So I think us having those two defenders is really going to be great, because having a quality of, because it shows you that is like a paradigm shift in there. There is a big shift from Maguire and Lindelof to Maguire and Varane, and these defenders that we have, Raphael, Lindelof and Bailey, waiting on the bench, they are good enough to start in other teams of the Premier League. You get? So it shows you that now we have two quality centre backs, and we also have their backups who are really good, and they can start into any team, into the so-called Premier League in there. So that's good, and we wait to see how the competition is going to be tough in there. That shows you that United is ready to compete, and there are going to be a lot of competition in the central defense, because even Harry Maguire will say, I don't really want to lose this opportunity. So the opportunity would want be, no one would like to lose the opportunity. If at all Harry Maguire or Varane does something stupid onto the pitch, he will always know that there is somebody else out there waiting to take over his position. So thank you guys for watching in. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel if at all you are new, and hit the notification bell after subscribing in there. And this goes to you. Hitting the notification bell even goes to all those that you've already subscribed to this channel and you don't hit the notification bell. Hit it, you'll get notified on every time we come live onto this channel or upload a video. You won't miss out on anything. I'm RD, I'm Rokan David, I'm out, and I really want to see you guys. Welcome Raphael Varane to the comment section below. Tell me what you think about his arrival at Manchester United. As you saw in there, the tweet first came in from Samuel Lucas in there and said, United hoping to do Raphael Varane's medical today, provided he returns a negative test. Plan is still to announce the signing on Wednesday in there, more soon in there. So I really told you that he's really going to be unveiled on Wednesday or Thursday. That's what I really thought, and it is coming to happening in there. That means I guess right, the Holy Spirit did well for me in there. Praise to the Holy Spirit. Now, this is just like 2 minutes ago. Raphael Varane has arrived at Carrington for his medical, as you see into that black Mercedes van in there. So that's what we had for you in there. Go into the comment section. I really want to see your reactions on Raphael Varane's arrival at Manchester United to undergo his medical today. Then he is really going to be unveiled tomorrow and is going to take part into United's training with effect from today evening or tomorrow. Provided he passes the medical, he can even start training today after passing the medical in there. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wanting to see him into his starting lineup against Leeds. Do you think it's possible? Do you think Raphael Varane will be having the fitness to play into the game against Leeds? You go. You have the right to go in the comment section and tell me what you think. Go down there and tell me what you think about this. I'm out. See you later.